Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well, Mr. Viktor Orban says it or does it in plain view. He does something that other people think and feel. They think the same way. The problem is they don't show it because they don't want to, rock the boat. And that is, let me tell you what he did. He wears a scarf with the map of Greater Hungary. So he is pictured here with a scarf, and around is a map of Hungary, and that the three colors on the bottom, that's the Hungary on left and right, but as the territory with the Greater Hungary, something that they tried to achieve. As I told you many times, countries still have territorial demands from other countries. Almost all countries in Europe, at one point or another, across the borders, this was mine, this was yours, and they think whenever I have the power, that belongs to me. When you have the power, that belongs to you. Now, Hungary was after the Second World War, and the First World War actually, because after the First World War it was broken, Austria-Hungary was broken, so then they lost a lot of power and then territories. Then they aligned themselves with Hitler, and with Hitler they grabbed northwest of Transylvania, that was part of Romania, and then after the Second World War that was given back to Romania. And again, Hungary remained small, and territories, it claims territory from Poland, I think, from Ukraine, from Romania, from everybody claims territories from everybody else. But they said, that was a lure to say, hey, once we all going to be in the European Union, there will be no more borders, there will be no more Hungarians, Romanians, there will be Europeans. Therefore, all these problems just wane away, we'll just go. And people who know, physiology, and they know anthropology, and they know psychology said, bullshit. And here you have him. How long has Hungary been in the European Union? 20 years or so? I don't even know. And NATO and all that. How long was Romania in that? The same, 15 years, something? I don't even know. Something like that. So even after all these years, they still have this kind of territorial demands, or at least they show them here and there. And now everybody around Hungary is upset with that. But believe me, they all think that way. Poland thinks the same way about territories that are currently in Ukraine. Romanians feel the same way about territories that are right now in Ukraine. Russians think the same way with territories that are currently in Ukraine. A lot of countries think the same way. Do you think that Germans don't think the same way about the French? Yeah, okay, good. Think so? Think about the Danzig corridor. Think about the East Prussia, Germany, right? Part of whatever you want to call it. Germanic tribes. It's part of Poland right now. Do you think the Germans are just... the Germans have no balls, it's a different story, and there is no prospect of growing any in near 3,000 years future. But anyway, so let's see what Mr. Orban did. This article comes from Ukraine Forum from today, the 22nd of November 2022. Ukraine responds to Orban's wearing scarf with map of Greater Hungary. Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban on Sunday appeared at a football match of the Hungarian national team with a scarf depicting a map of Greater Hungary with parts of neighboring states in its composition. That's according to Romania Journal. So the Romanians are like, see? Alright, so the scarf depicts a map of Hungary with parts of the number of EU countries, including Romania and Ukraine. A video from the event was published on Orban's Facebook page. And I'm quoting, "The irresponsible behavior of Viktor Orban, who showed himself wearing a scarf with a map of Greater Hungary, its revisionist gesture that puts Orban alongside Putin, with also dreams of border changes, Well, it's just because you Romanians are ballless, like your friends, quote-unquote, Germans, and you feel okay having Bessarabia part of another country, or south of Moldova that was taken from Moldova, the Republic of Moldova, and given to Ukrainians, that's your problem. And Snake Island that everybody knows about, that was yours at one point, and you don't say anything about it, it's your problem. But there are some people who really believe that those territories should come back to their motherland. So the same thing, the Hungarians think that part of Transylvania should come to Hungary. Do they have a legitimate claim? I don't know. Not going to go into that, but they still have it. They still have their desire. Remember the Kadrilater, the southeastern part of Romania? Now is in Bulgaria. Where is that coming back? And the Bulgarians are saying, oh no, we need Dobroja. That's ours actually, it's not yours. So you see how things go? Think about Vojvodina. And the Banat, the Serbian Banat. Romania say that's ours, and it's in Serbia right now. Serbians say no, actually the Banat you have, it's ours. It's like this. It's like this. Is this guy doing a good thing? I don't think so. I think he inflames all this kind of anger and memories and all that. But I will tell you something, if I still have time, that would not be popular with my fellow Romanians. I'm talking about the Romanians that are weasels, not the Romanians that have balls and try to copy the Serbs, at least get the level of Serbs, which is very high bar for most Romanians, weasels. Don't get upset now, Romanians. Take it easy. Show that virility when you ask for the territories in Ukraine. Not with me. Show that you're so feisty with those people who have your fucking territories, okay? Don't talk to me, all right? And if you don't, don't ask for them back, but at least show this energy. Channel it. Or channel it towards your beautiful guys in Czech, the guys that control you, the guys in charge of you, the one that you voted for. Show this. All right, anyway. The responsible behavior, irresponsible. Orban must account for such actions incompatible with the statute of a member of the family of liberal democracies, the Romanian shit-eater Alin Mituță said, commenting on the incident. I'm Romanian by birth, and by whatever, and not only, but that's a different story. The thing is, I used to agree with many things like Mituță says, but then I'm thinking, wait a second, we have these mafiosis in Romania, Romanian political class that suck dry Romania. Do I care if that's a Hungarian now, or if it's a Ukrainian, or a Jew, or a German guy? I don't give a shit, because they're all crooks. They steal from us. So why are you so upset? You're upset that a Hungarian wants to take something that other ticks are sucking from your country and your nation? What's the point if it's A or B? It's someone who's going to suck anyway from you. Something that it's not theirs, but you're okay with this guy sucking your blood, but not those ones. Alright, so tone it down. Tone it down. Anyway, German MEP Daniel Freund posted a tweet saying, the Prime Minister of Hungary wearing a scarf with a map of Greater Hungary, how reassuring for Hungary's neighbors. You're talking Germany? The Ukrainian Foreign Ministry in turn will invite the Hungarian ambassador in connection with the appearance of Orban at a football match with a scarf depicting a map of Greater Hungary with parts of Ukrainian territory. And they're going to say, yeah, Transcarpathia was mine. Now it's yours. What am I supposed to do? Oh, that's not nice to claim things that you think are yours. Yeah, just move along. Why do you try to create problems? Just give me your farm, your family, your money, your checking account, everything you got. Why are you so upset? You give it to me and then don't never think about asking for them back. The promotion of revisionist ideas in Hungary does not contribute to the development of Ukrainian-Hungarian relations. The Hungarian ambassador to be invited to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Ukraine, and he will be informed of the unacceptability of Viktor Orban's act. We are waiting for an official apology. What do you think? Zero, null. That's what's gonna be. So you, from the Hungarian side, and a refutation of approachments on the encroachments on the territorial integrity of Ukraine. He wrote, you see, Ukraine is very protective of its regions, part of its country, but they ask everybody else to be okay with that. And you know what I mean? If you take a few territories from Ukraine, current Ukraine, they will cry. Look how protective they are. But they expect everybody else who say, hey, wait a minute, but you got my territories taken and given to you. That's a historical fact. You want me to be okay. But if someone like Orban wears their scarf, it's the end of the world. Please respect. Wait a minute. In Orban's view, you have his territories. However you turn it. He's saying to be nice, no, no, no. But they all know he said yes, yes, yes. So they're waiting. They're waiting. Anyway, and in the meantime, you have the Americans telling you what to do. So why are you so angry about it? Independent, my ass. This is not the first time Orban is using a map of Greater Hungary. 2 years ago, he wished high school students good luck in their history exam by posting an image of a globe with an 1862 political map of the world in the foreground. The map depicted the lands that the Kingdom of Hungary lost according to the Treaty of Trianon on June 4th, 1920, as I said, after the First World War. Greater Hungary is a broad general term consisting of irredentist and revisionist political ideas. The idea is connected with Hungarian revisionist. Its goal is to restore the borders that existed before the First World War in the Kingdom of Hungary, or at least to regain control over Hungarian settlements in countries neighboring Hungary. Well, what do you think? I told you there are things that are unsettled there, and they will be unsettled. It's a national conscience that I'm talking about. Talk about the Albanians in Kosovo, talk about the Serbs, talk about the Croats. They will have problems. Talk about the Bosniaks, they have Serbs and all that. Do you think that they are okay with that? They are not okay with that. So when you have this guy say, hey, diversity is our strength, go and ask the guys from Yugoslavia, former Yugoslavia, how great, how diversity was their strength. That's why they want to break up. And right now, look how great the Albanians want to be in Serbia, in Yugoslavia. They want their own little turf called Kosovo, and they got it. And that was promoted by a country who wants to promote diversity. That's, I know, United States. We want diversity here, but over there, no. The Albanian Kosovarians should have their little turf over there, out of the other guys, because the Serbs are crazy. You have what? Bosniak Serbs. What do you think is going to happen there? Serbs living in Bosnia. Do you think they're going to be, yeah, we're just fine. Yeah, it's great. Yeah. Yeah. If that would be great, there would be a Yugoslavia, which was created, again, put together by some other big powers. That's how it got into formation. Not that they felt like, oh, you know what? We love one another. Let's give it a try, baby doll. The same with Czechoslovakia. How do you think it came into being? Czechs and Slovaks. They say, hey, you know what? Let's together and let's see how the marriage goes. And then they say, you know what? How about we break up, baby doll? Yeah, that's what happened. Diversity is our strength. My ass. When you have diversity, especially when you have tribal diversity on territory, you will not have peace, because people still have the genetic tribal instincts. They still have them. You can say yes or no, yes or no. I will love my kid more than your kid, even if my kid is an asshole, because he's my kid. So my kid, my neighborhood, my nation, my tribe, my country, that's how it goes. I mean, anyway, I'm not going to go into scientific evidence here regarding children, how they like to socialize with one another. Toddlers put together instinctually, but there are studies. It's not me saying that just because to be an asshole here. So anyway, good job for I don't know who, because obviously Orban is steering the pot and waiting for problems to emerge. Nothing will happen, obviously, but he's probably waiting for Ukraine to disintegrate, and then they're going to be like the Poles. And only Romanians will be slow. By the time they get to grab their territory, the territory shifts. And they're out of reach. Stupid. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.